Hi everyone there, my name is Daniel Yo and welcome to another episode of Healing Relationship Podcast brought to you by the Enneagram Connections. Today we're going to introduce to you the Type 3 on the Enneagram Personality Profiling System. The Type 3 has got a few labels. One of them is called the Achiever. Sometimes they are also known as the effective person, the performer, or driver. Remember that in one of our episodes, we talk about when we are not mindful, we fall back to our default. And from there, we kind of develop this thinking that I need to be like that. I must do this and I must think or act in a particular way. In that sense, we become fixated in our own personality. Have you come across people who are very competitive, sometimes overly competitive? They work very hard and they can be impatient with people who are slow. To them, relationship can be very transactional, which means what can I get from you? What can you give me in a particular situation? And the above behavioral traits describe a Type 3 when they are not aware, when they are not mindful. The Type 3 or the Achiever in the Enneagram system, they want the world to be more efficient. And there's really nothing wrong or nothing bad about that. And they focus a lot of time when they are not aware into how do I get things done in the shortest possible way. And that could sometimes drive people crazy, people who don't understand Enneagram. The basic desire of the Type 3 is wanting to be worthwhile, wanting to be admired by people, wanting to be admired by the world and to be desirable. And they are concerned or afraid that apart from their image of success, they are inherently nobody. Therefore, the Type 3, when they are not mindful, they over-identify their image with success. They need to achieve the next high, the next milestone, rarely pausing to take stock of how I feel. I remember there was this incident. I have got a friend and he is probably a Type 3, the Achiever. I once met up with him at the car park, and as he was driving out in his old BMW car, he popped up his head and he said to me that this is not my car. My car is now in the workshop for repair. This is a spare car from the workshop. Now that is interesting because I did not ask him whose car are you driving, but he was very conscious not to be seen driving in an old BMW. I wasn't concerned that he is in an old BMW because he's my friend and it doesn't really matter to me what car he drives. He is my friend. But then the less developed Type 3 need to be seen as being successful. So driving an old BMW car is not equal to being successful. Therefore, he had to justify why he was in that old car. And when the Type 3 works on themselves, when the Type 3 becomes very grounded, they no longer need to be associated with the image of success. And I've come across a few friends who are very grounded Type 3. They are very patient. They sit down, they listen to you, they talk to you, they give you the full attention, and they don't rush things or they don't rush you through. And that is an overview of the Enneagram Type 3, the Achiever. Remember not to box anyone into a particular Enneagram type. Remember, we have a type, but we are not a type. The Enneagram is a non-judgmental approach towards knowing ourselves, knowing others, and working with ourselves and understanding others. We've come to the end of this episode of our podcast, and if you are interested to find out what we do at the Enneagram Connections workshop in Malaysia, do check us out at www.seedoflives.com, and when you're on the main page, click on Healing Relationships. Hope to see you one day at one of our workshops in Malaysia. Bye-bye.